All right, our low ring turnover drill, bottom of the ring is gonna be somewhere around their hip bone, right where it sticks out, or the piece of their femur sticking out of the side of their thigh. So you can get to maybe the top of your hip bone, but somewhere in that zone, just in hip range is gonna work. And I feel like people have a little bit of a preference, to being a little higher, a little lower, based on how their rock back goes, which you'll see what that looks like here in a second. So for this drill, the first piece is they just need to feel how to rock. You're gonna have your butt seated just slightly in front of the beam on this one. So you're gonna need to rock back and keep tension. So I could probably go a little higher on this to keep a little bit better tension, but they just wanna feel rocking back and staying tense on the rings. Because the next step is gonna be to rock back, stay tense on the rings, and pop our hips. So what it feels like to explode those hips open with a slight backward roll into a tuck or a piked position, because that's what happens on those rings, is we've got a little bit of a back swing going on. Then once we've got the hip pop, we're just in this hip bridge position, we're going to add the face pull. It's like a ring row up high towards your eyebrows with your elbows kind of out to the side. So same thing, I'm gonna rock back and hip pop. I'm gonna rock back, hip pop, and face pull. So that would be our second step. I'll do another one. And you can see the elevation that comes with a hip hop and a face pull. That's where the power comes from in our ring muscle up. So there's also a slight press down. So this is another step that works for some people. It kind of helps some people. Other people, they might need to just kind of skip it. But it's gonna be a hip pop, a face pull, or a rock back, a hip pop, a face pull, and a push down. So they're gonna rock back, face pull, and also push the rings down. So it'll be face pull, push down. So I'm gonna rock back. On my face pull, I pushed the rings down as well, because that's where it's gonna go on the high rings. These are a little low for me, so that one didn't really connect super well. Let me do another one here. That was a little bit smoother. I probably was starting a little too far back. So that's gonna be our rock back, hip hop to face pull with a push towards our hips. And the last step is going to be to do that whole progression, all the same steps, but try to turn over and catch into the bottom of a dip, maybe even tucked without our feet onto the rings there. So that would be our full variation on this. If you can do this and they can master a kip on the high rings, they can do this without feet touching the ground. So they would do that rock back, the whole shebang. I would need the rings a little higher, but if I can tuck up and squeeze my feet off of the ground with rings a little bit higher, probably around the top of my hip bone, I would be able to do a supported ring muscle up.